Hey guys.
Yo.
What up? Can you introduce yourselves?
Yo, it's Yng Tq. You can follow me on Instagram on all platforms, yng.tq. Shout out S5.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Solo Drew. You can follow me on IG_Solo Drew_. Ready or not, just drop tape out everywhere. S5. We here.
Yes,
Queens.
Queens. Oh my
Queens.
God. I know you're not gonna want to talk about it, but I was in Queens yesterday. I was also like doing a little interview, and maybe you saw it on my Instagram story. I was like, how the fuck does this make sense?
Yeah.
30th Street, 28th Avenue. Like, how did you grow up? Like, did you get lost?
Nah, we never got lost. You gotta know the back blocks, like I said before. You gotta know the back blocks. If you're not from here, don't come here. But
hell no, I want to come. I'm gonna visit you in your mama's house.
you could pull up though. You feel me? We're gonna take you around, show you so that you can learn.
Yeah.
You don't gotta get confused. I'm gonna teach you. Trust.
That's so sweet.
Word.
You guys are so sweet. How old are you?
24.
Word.
Just turned 24.
Word.
24 also?
Mm-hmm.
When is your birthdays?
July.
Oh yeah, right.
July 8th.
Well, so what are you? Cancer?
Cancer.
What about you?
July 26th. I'm a Leo.
26. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
You like right after.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Word.
So
Shout out my brother E. You know, it's his birthday today
Word,
too.
yeah.
happy
Shout out my
birthday!
nigga
I
E.
saw on Instagram.
Word,
Yo,
word,
bro,
word.
we have
Shout
to
out
release
my
it
boy
soon.
My boy E, man.
Go
E
say happy
smooth.
birthday, man.
Shout out my
to
nigga
the king.
E. S5.
Yes, sir.
We love you, E. I don't know you, but I love you. Okay, so how did you get into music? And how do you know each other?
That's my brother. I met him in high school back in like 2014 type shit, you know. Played football together. Came up together, you know, on the block and shit like that. And it's been my brother ever since.
Nice.
And the music is just like, I always had a passion for it. He was doing football, you feel me? His passion changed. Like, everybody takes a different route in life, you know what I mean? And basically we was working together, and he was like, let's hop in the stool. And bro pushed me, you feel me? I would say he pushed me to hop in the stool and actually pursue it, you know what I mean? He gave me that edge to like really be like, yo bro, you've been doing it a minute, like I know you're capable of doing it, so let's do it, you know what I mean? So like, he's the one who like really pushed me, but like now we both push each other, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a real brotherhood. That's five.
He had the studio and the crib and everything. Trust.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I think it's really hard to find like friends like that. Like, I am in my 30s, and I swear to God, like I have maybe like 3 people I can 100% trust.
It'd be like that, you know.
And like
you grow
that-
out of friends sometimes. It'd be like
Yeah.
that.
That's true. You
always grow.
you outgrow people, right?
Yeah.
Like you just go in a different direction, and then you gotta like drop some people behind. I feel
it
like
just happens like that.
yeah. But wait, so when you started going to the stew, like, did you already know how to write music, or did you just go in and you were like, okay, let me write a song? Or you just had it in you? Must have had it in you, right?
Nah, I happened to write music one time. We was at work or whatever the case may be, and you know, on break I was just writing music, and it just all clicked. And then we just ended up going to the studio and locking in. And then just, I know how to write, you know. I'm not dumb. So when you just put everything you learn all in one, you know.
No, rappers are
Everything
some of the
is coming
smartest
smooth.
people. I feel like that ass. Like, I have 3 degrees, and I feel like rappers are the smartest people, because like you have to, like, you have such talent to put it out, and like also freestyle and do it on a spot. It's not
Yeah, we
not
be
everybody can
freestyling a
do
lot
it.
too. We be freestyling a lot. A lot of the music out here is freestyle too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
we be
really
trying to do
great.
everything. You know, just get out of a comfort zone and just try everything.
It's so cool.
You never know when you got to be put on the spot. Sometimes you might be put on the spot in the studio and you just have to freestyle. Yeah.
So do you practice for that, or you just like when you're at home, let's say you're taking a shower, you're like,
Yeah, practice whenever you can.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So I listened to your music, and I have to say, like, your shit is so different. Like, I listened to the last 2, like your album and your album. Like, I wrote down the name. Sorry.
Appreciate it.
Ready or Not and Never Fear Life.
Yes.
Like, both very different, but there's one connection, I think, the romantic part. And I wanted to ask you about, like, some of the songs are like very much like love heavy, and I wanted to ask both of you, putting you on the spot right now, so be ready. Have you been in love recently, or are you in love? Like, what prompted those songs? Because like, you know, the one bad bitch you're talking about is like, wow, that's like a real like relationship.
Yeah, you know, doing my thing. Have I ever been in love before?
Well, you're making this shit. There's no way you made that up. There's
What?
no way.
The music?
No, like the whole story about.
Oh no, that's not made up. It's real. It's
Like
real
you don't
stuff.
even want her to leave the house. You're happy
Yeah.
to wake up. No, that's love.
Yeah, nah, that's real stuff. That's
Okay,
real
very
stuff.
nice.
So is it love? I guess so. I don't know. I hope so.
Aww. What about you? Your whole album is like so romantic. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not in love. I'm in love to the music. You know what
Hell
I mean?
yeah.
But
That's my kind of guy.
yeah, word. You know what I mean? But it was definitely like before the ladies. You know what I mean? Like without the ladies, there would be nothing. You know what I mean? The music, the like, just how everything the world run around females. You know what I mean? So like, you yeah, just and even me, like I've always been writing like my whole life type shit. You feel me? I always been around music, so it's like even in this tape that I put out, I just wanted to like show my pen work. You know what I mean? Show that I like I'm different with it. Like I got come different with it, and like even on some of the stuff too. Like bro said, we freestyling. You know what I mean? So it's not so much about like I would say love, but we just telling our experiences and like you know what I mean, letting the world hear it in a different form. You know what I mean? So like the pen work and shit. So
Very cool. Is there anything else that you draw inspiration from?
yeah.
Everything.
Word.
I feel like I could get inspired by anything. Like every day is different. So when you wake up, you might walk outside and get inspired by I don't know a kid, an adult. I don't know. It don't matter. Everything inspires you at different times. Everything.
What about other music?
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Any
Other
favorite favorite artists that you like? You feel like informed your work, or like you fucked with heavy since you were kids?
But for me personally, like you know what I mean? I don't like, you know, I'll be fucking with Chris Brown, you know what I mean? So
I knew you
Chris
were gonna
Brown,
say
like,
that just based on that album. I knew it.
Nah,
Yes.
but yeah, like I was like I would say like I was influenced by that sound like R&B, but like I would say that like I'm very different as far as like how I approach everything and just like how we just do things. You know what I mean? It's I don't want to be compared to nobody. We don't want to be compared to nobody. Of course, it's like really appreciative of anything and everything. And I always give my respects to like you feel me, the OGs who've been doing it a minute and who've you know feel me of that caliber. But you know, as an artist in this game, you want to be separated from everybody else and show what's special about you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
unique.
So like that's what we doing.
For sure. Yeah, with Chris Brown, definitely. Because you sing more than rap, I feel like. Or do
I
you
wouldn't even
disagree?
say myself as a singer,
You
cause
don't?
because I know and I know that there is people who could out there that could really sing, like they're talented as fuck, and I am not doing what they do. On the
Well, you
other
doing
hand
something
too, yeah, but on the other hand too, like there's people who really rap. Bro's a rapper, like there's niggas who really rap, and I wouldn't even consider myself a rapper. You know what I mean? So like I just like calling myself an artist because I feel like universal. And that's how I want to approach the scene, like
Yeah.
the music scene.
I feel that.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you have like a favorite artist that you feel like inspired you?
You know, shout out to all the talents, but I feel like I created my own sound now. Somebody who really inspired me. Like I said, I listen to so much music, so many
So much
different
music,
sounds.
yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
just a mixture of everything, you know.
Yeah.
So the new drill, the old drill, just all types. I listen to R&B, everything, old soul music. So it's like just I be tapping into everything, you know.
Trust.
So everything
Yeah.
I could. Yeah.
No, your album's like I used when I was taking notes. I was running actually, jogging from Manhattan to Brooklyn over the Manhattan Bridge, and I was
Right.
like listening to this shit, and I took a note and I said clubby, meaning like I could hear this music in a club,
Yeah.
right? Like it's very like dynamic and
Trust.
it's really cool. Like when I work out every day, so I like
Yeah.
music.
I be trying to make sure that the people like when they hear my music, like they could feel it, you know. I like when you listen into the project as like a whole, like I want you to feel like, damn, I was right there, like damn, like I felt that. Damn,
Yeah.
I felt that line, like. Yeah,
But let me
shit
ask
like
you
that.
actually in reverse. Like, what's your favorite song of your own? Like from your albums. Like, what's your favorite if you had to pick?
I love them all.
You'll have to tell me.
Nah,
He's like,
I can't.
nah.
Nah, because me personally, like speaking on like Ready or Not, my tape, like I feel like like both of us, but like me particularly, like I approach the tape as far as like introducing myself to the world as the artist that I am now. you feel me, like I evolved over the years, because we've been doing this for 6 years. We not new to this, you know what I mean? So, or you know, no disrespect to anybody who's been doing it for a minute, but yeah, we not new to this. So shows, recording, our sound change, us perfecting our sound, the time to take out to actually sit there and, you know, perfect that, all of that. So like, yeah, this tape was just approaching it in a different manner, being like, you know, here's Solo Drew, like this is me. I could take it to hip hop, I could take it to R&B, I could take it to pop, like, you feel me? I just want to be, like I said, universal.
Yeah, it's like a journey, so you can't pick one song because it's like Ben.
Yeah, it's like it's different. It's different. And I feel like the tape is also telling a story if you really listen. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
From top to bottom.
Yes, and I think that's like, I don't know if you guys ever listen to techno or electronic music. I feel like you should if you haven't. And drum and bass specifically. Like I was born in Poland, grew up in London, and drum and bass was huge and still is. There's like Jamaican artists coming out of London right now that give me fucking chills even thinking about them. Like incredible music. I'll put you on it later. But the bottom line is that when you listen, like when you go to a rave or like when you go to like a techno music party, you hear the tape and it's like a good DJ will take you on a journey. It's like one, you know, like it's a great flow, and I feel like with great albums it's even more apparent because you have like the lyrics that tell the story as well as like music. So
no word.
No, that's dope. I gotta go to one of them then.
Yeah, I'll take you. Like in Brooklyn, like you know, in Brooklyn there's like so many you can go to, and it's like very cool and diverse, and it's like everybody's there, and like
that's something different. That's stepping on my comfort zone, like I said before.
Good, as you should,
never
right?
Been to that before, never.
Even like think of it as like field research. I'm researching music, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, but what about you? Do you have a favorite song from your own album?
I love all the songs. I love every single track. It's hard to choose, but I don't know. One that I could really say, I like her song a lot. Like I really like it. It's different, you know. I just like it a lot.
Let me see. I like Reaper.
Yeah, Reaper's that shit too.
Yeah,
Reaper's that shit. Yo. Make you want to go do some shit.
Yeah, yes,
but
I know.
Reaper's fire. It get you in that mood. That shit turn you up. Yeah. And that right once you get to that part of the project, it's like a whole switch.
Yes. Yeah. For sure.
Like a switch. Yeah.
Yeah, you may not be able to tell, but I really like a gangster rap personally.
Thank you.
People don't think that because I'm white. But I really like. I fuck with that.
Gangster said top of the list. So who you like coming up?
You guys.
No. I'm talking about when you was coming up.
When I was coming up.
Yeah.
What did I listen to?
Yeah. Who you like?
So when I was like 12, I think, or 11. When I was 11 or 12, I started listening to rap. I'm 37 now, so I'm like basically could be your mom. No, that's a stretch. Wait, how much older am I? 13 years older.
Yeah, it be happening like that.
No, but no, that's a stretch. Yeah. So my first love was, even though he's from the West Coast, was Dr. Dre. And Chromatic, that album, I kid you not, I still listen to at least once a month after all those years. Because it's so fucking good and it's a journey. I highly recommend just listening to the whole thing. It's like it's very inappropriate in a lot of ways, but it's like it takes you also on a journey. And Eminem is on it, and like Snoop is on it. It's like really good. And then I really loved Jay-Z growing up, and Wu-Tang. I have to say Wu-Tang because like well, they're from New York. That's number one. Number two, they're just like that was the first time they created a collective of like artists. So it was an innovation from a business standpoint that every artist was performing individually. They had like separate contracts with different labels, but they also were a collective, and they were so strong together. And sort of when you started talking about how like you motivate each other and how like you're working together, that was them too. But at the same time, they were competing with each other, which is interesting, right?
Fact.
And there's actually a great show on Hulu about Wu-Tang Clan if you want to like dig in.
Yeah, we tapped in. East is on that.
Oh yeah.
Davies. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Davies. He's Method Man.
Oh yeah, you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Method Man. You know that Dirty Old Bastard. He's actually like the guy who plays him is the son, like his son, like in real life.
Oh shit.
Because ODB died. He overdosed when he was younger, but he had like 7 kids, and he's one of the kids. The guy who plays
I didn't even
him.
know that was
that's tough.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's tough. But okay, so what would you do if you couldn't do music? Or let's say, What if it's hard to say that. Like, if people didn't fuck with your music, would you still do music, or would you do something else?
I would definitely. Well, I mean, I wouldn't give up like that. Like, you don't fuck with my. There's people out there right now that don't fuck with my shit, but fuck it, you still gotta keep going. So it's like, I don't see myself doing nothing else. Like, this is really what I want to do.
Yeah.
If I had to choose something else, it would be in the music field, probably like engineering, learning how to produce.
Yeah.
But music is number one. Writing music, creating the music, I love it. So it's like, it's a job, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't see myself doing nothing else.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, there's no plan B.
Facts.
So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's just all I gotta say about that. There's no plan B. So this is, you know, all I got.
I heard when I first moved to New York, and I moved to New York to become a writer, right? And I'm doing it, and I'm literally living my dream, and this is amazing too, because rap is like my second love. And I moved in this like guy's house. I had no money. I literally came here with like $200 in my pocket. I built everything from scratch, and I lived in this guy's house. And he had like a Tourette's syndrome, which means that you like curse uncontrollably. Like you just like all the time like, oh fuck, shit, motherfucker, cocksucker, like without any control. And I was like, oh my god. But this guy was an actor, like an elderly actor, and I was totally creeped out by him. And I moved out soon. But there was one thing that I will never forget that he said. He said, if you wake up and you feel like you have to do this or else you're gonna die, that means like it's your calling. And that's how I feel. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, I would, even if my writing is trash, if people think it's trash, I don't know what else I would do. That's it.
That means you got that calling. Like, you gotta do that.
Yeah, you gotta do it, or else you'll die. Like, that's it sounds really like serious, but that's how I feel about it.
Word.
So what are you working on right now, guys?
New music, shows, and getting content out there, trying to connect and really hit the streets, hit the ground, you know, and just do a lot of groundwork, networking with people, just really get our names out there. You're
doing it right now. So tell me about that. So I know it's really, really hard when you're up and coming, an up and coming artist.
Oh, yeah.
And like, there's so many components to music, like, you know, marketing, like social media. Like, big rappers literally have like social media managers who handle that. And then like increasing streams. Oh my god, we have matching shoes.
Yeah, for me,
staples, right?
Phasos.
So like how do you go about it? Like, let's say there's a kid listening to this podcast right now who wants to, like, it's your age when you started 6 years ago, 18 years old. Like, what do you tell, like, what does he need to do?
Network. It's not about what you know, it's all who you know. So just network and just get your name out there, believe in yourself, and just push. Yeah, push. That's the best advice you could give somebody. Push.
So like content.
Yeah, content, being in the right spots, performing, push.
Yeah, going to events.
All that, you know, get into every area that you could, you know, get your name heard, radio, just be outside.
Yeah. Do you guys have a manager yet?
We dealt with management prior to in the past. Right now, management is still up in the air, you know, we searching. So if there's any managers out there, you know, contact us.
What was it like, the experience that you had before? Because I know it's tricky, right, to find like a person you vibe with. They really need to be your friend, actually. Like, a good manager should be your friend. Like, they have your back no matter what, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You want to answer?
Yeah, but yeah, they should have your back. But
I know you're trying not to say anything shitty about them.
Nah. But also keep the artist's best interests at hand, and always remember that, you know, you have this artist or this person's career in your hands, literally. Yeah, as management, like, you literally, that's what your job is. So, you know what I mean, like, we dealt with management, you know what I mean. We don't have management currently right now. Like, you feel me, S5 is like a family, a entity, a label, you feel me, but we're individual artists, you feel me. So like, just like you said, like with Wu-Tang, like, you feel me, when they come together, they feel me, they strong, but they still doing their shit individually. So that's what we are, like, individually. We, you know, are doing our thing, and if we come across management, then we're always down.
It's like a big investment too on so someone who, like, they need to be fucking like serious and committed, because it's an investment. That we paying for your studio time, right?
Everything.
Shows, everything.
Yeah.
But so keep pushing. I got it. Everybody deals with hate, right? Like there's a lot of people hating, or like people that are jealous from, like, you know, maybe from your childhoods, or people that like see you doing what you're doing and succeeding at it and like you being on your way. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with fucking hate?
Keep doing what you do.
Yeah.
Just ignore that noise.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
It's
The better
gonna,
you
regardless.
get, the more hate is gonna come.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it just come with
It's
life.
My thing is that like if people are hating, that means you're doing something right. Good.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
means like
You're doing your thing.
Word.
yeah.
Don't
Like bro
stop.
said, don't stop.
And do you feel like rap can be a dangerous game? Like you go into showcases and like, you know, you're from Queens. Let's say you go. Wait, does Queens beef with any other borough? Not really, right?
Yeah, saying.
But let's say let's say there's like a guy from, I don't know, like one affiliation, and then they go to the show and there's like people maybe who are like his ops or something. Like, do you think it can get out of hand? Like, have you ever been in a situation like this?
Yeah, it could get out of hand, but it also depends on who the people are themselves, you know. We at an event, we at a showcase, sometimes you just gotta know how to hold it. You gotta just chill. Can't wild out in every spot, you know. That's just you being a boss, and you feel me, gotta tell you, so just hold on. I mean, can't wild out in every spot, you just gotta know.
How to handle
Yeah,
yourself.
the time and place for everything, you know. You just gotta know the situation.
What if like someone came on stage and like started dissing like the part of Queens you're from? What would you do?
Shit, go up there and hit them with a harder song.
Nice.
Listen,
Go up there and hit 'em with a
listen.
harder song.
Nice.
what S5 is about, we're about unity. You understand? Queens hasn't had the light on us for a while. You know, the BX, BK, everywhere has had their light. You know what I mean? For
Harlem, I guess.
Yeah, Harlem too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so like each borough had their light for a certain period of time, and I feel like Queens hasn't had that artist or that person to be like, nah, let's cut this shit out and let's try to be like everybody else and put Queens up and raise everybody up. And that's what we're trying to do. You understand? Like, nobody has took that initiative, nobody has took that stand, nobody, you feel me? And especially like, you feel me, us, you feel me, knowing niggas on both sides, you know what I mean? It's like we're capable of bringing everybody together, and it's not like have to, but if you down to, bro, let's make some money. This was like everybody trying to get rich, you feel me? So
Absolutely.
like that's what we trying to do. So if you down to make some bread, put the bullshit aside and let's get to it, bro. So like,
100,000,000%. That's what I always say. Like, if we come together, we can build so much more than being alone. And like, there's enough of fucking money and success for everybody. That's what like people who are hating don't understand. It's enough for everybody. Like,
everybody eats beef.
Everybody eats over here. Word. So
yeah, because if you're succeeding, your best friend will succeed, and then his family, and your family, and then their like, and the list goes on. Yeah. You're working on any new music? Can you talk about any unreleased work?
Yeah, got a lot of new music. Trying to figure out a second project and put that together. So, you know, we just keep working. Like, it don't stop. The music and the creativity, like, that never stops. Like, one thing you can never do in this, don't ever stop creating, you know. So the music is always gonna come. Just trying to find different ways within the music how to keep getting money, you know. That's what it's all about.
I was gonna ask you about that too. Like, what do you need to sacrifice to do this? Like, do you have to, like, you know, take other jobs and then like don't sleep much at night to be able to? Because, you know, that's what I did when I was your age.
Yeah, you might have to work another job, but that bread is going. You gotta invest it right back into yourself, you know.
Right.
So it's all on you, but definitely.
Yeah. How about you? Do you feel like you need to sacrifice shit?
No, of course. Every day is a sacrifice. Even you know, just stepping outside, or even just, you know, like taking the time out to do something that you want to do rather than what you need to do. If you are pursuing something, and if you are serious about something, you know what I mean? And like, of course, there's sacrifice. There's gonna be sacrifices. Like, no parties. Like, you feel me? I'm not even a party person. You feel me? So like,
Me neither.
so like, buying like liquor or like spending bread on eats, food and stuff like that, or going to certain places, vacation, all that shit. Niggas don't do that. You feel me? You have to be disciplined enough to be like, all right, bet, like, this is what I'm gonna do, so like, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No, exactly. Like, I may go on vacation to go. It's not vacation, but like that. I'm gonna go to Atlanta to this like hip hop conference, not to like to work. Like, that's like the sacrifice. Like, because I feel like once you know, I'm also building my network. So like once you make it, then you can go on fucking vacation.
That's
Oh
a fact.
yeah.
Like,
feel the
don't-
Even when
be
you make it,
comfortable.
it get harder too. You
That's
gotta work
true.
harder too.
Yeah.
So trust, like, you know,
Yeah.
it's just the game it comes with.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of like saving money, I'm going to Atlanta to like network.
Nah, word. And shout out to the A too. We love y'all. We love y'all. That's why, yeah, word. Y'all show us mad love every time we go out there. So word.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've been there for shows?
Yeah, of
Yeah, we
course.
performed out.
Word. Multiple times. Word.
Yeah?
Mhm.
How do you find your shows like, since you don't have a manager? You just do it yourselves?
Promoters.
Promoters.
Yeah.
That's back to networking. So you know,
Very
network
good.
with the right promoters. You know, get on these lineups, and they gonna
Yeah.
they gonna fuck with you.
And do you like participate in, you know how sometimes they have contests and like,
We did those before. We passed that
do you,
stage.
do you think, oh, you passed that stage?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like when we
that's-
first
That you
started.
first, but I feel like it's a little bit of bullshit, right? Because like,
yeah,
It is bullshit.
yeah.
like I went to this like one showcase. They had multiple performers, and then they announced the winners. Everybody who performed was a winner. Like what the fuck? And then they said, "Oh, if you like, you go to the second stage, you have to pay 150 to
Yeah,
perform."
it's a
That's like
scam.
bullshit.
It's
It's a
all
scam,
about
bro.
money. It's all about money.
It's a scam.
It's a
That's why you
scam?
gotta watch
Yeah.
what you put your money into. Especially starting out as an artist, they gonna get you.
They
Yeah,
get
you
you.
gonna everything is gonna look good. Everything you see is gonna look good. It's gonna be appealing to your eye. But
But that's interesting. So tell me
That's
about the
really
stages. So like the first stage when you were starting at 18 was like those type of showcases for amateurs. I don't want to say that disrespectfully,
what
disrespectfully,
age
but
we
just
start
like
performing? Like 20.
We started performing at, yeah, we started performing at 20.
Yeah.
We
okay.
started, yeah. Word.
And then
So,
what's the
like,
next? So that's like the first, and then what's the next
Yeah.
stage? How do you graduate?
I don't feel it's about like graduating, because you gotta understand like this is a grind.
Yeah.
But you should, like the saying is, all money is not good money. So all situations you putting yourself out there to do these shows or the contests or whatever they may be is not always the best look for you. Why? Because you lose more than you're gaining.
Right.
You feel me? Like, yeah, of course it's about networking, but if you putting your energy into networking and going out to these places, you're spending your bread to get there,
Yeah,
perform. If you extra song is this much, then you got to get back home. You feel me? So
Right.
and so it's like all of this
It's
extra stuff. It's
crazy.
like, bro, you just got to remember what you're here to do and what you're gonna invest yourself in.
But it's hard for someone who's just getting started to know, right? They have to learn maybe by like through
No,
trial
of course,
and
it's
error.
of course it's trial and error, but you have to put yourself out there and try. That's another thing you have to try.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I wouldn't say like all of these things are bad or like there's levels to it, but it's
But
like,
there is levels to it. That's
no,
the
of
thing.
course,
Yeah.
but it's a grind. Everybody doesn't have the same type of success. So one person might blow up overnight. It might take one person 10 years. You feel me? Like everybody's different. So if you really love this shit and you really have a passion for it, bro, try and do what you feel me? Do what you gotta do, but also use your past experiences to learn from them shits and prevail through, you feel me, going forward. Like that's the only way you're gonna like accomplish certain things or feel like, you feel me, you're doing better, because you're not falling for the same bullshit like bro said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But so do you think that like once you were done with that like first level, I know it sounds weird and I don't mean it
I know, I feel you, yeah.
disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But like do you feel like people started reaching out to you to perform? Is that when you realize like I'm on the night, like I've just reached another level?
But even when some, go ahead bro, you feel me? It's just like, you know, everything is about a money grab. So even when certain promoters reach out to you and, you feel me, want you to pull up and stuff, like you still gotta end up paying a fee. And my thing is, it's like, you're not gonna do this to no big artists. You feel me? You only take advantage of indie and smaller artists.
That's
so
my point. Yeah.
they'll tell you to come with the expectation of the artist to be like, oh shit, I got my show out, you know, all this stuff going on, and then you get there, or you feel me, it's a contract or stimulations to you performing. You know what I mean? And that shit is not right, because again, it's a money grab.
That's so tough, I feel like, to know like who is fucking you and who is like actually like really interested in your work, because they all be saying the same thing. It's like, how do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So good for you, you sound really smart.
Yeah.
We've
We
been
just
around
have
for a
it.
little minute. You know?
Word.
We've been outside for a little minute, so
Yeah.
we kind of understand it.
You should get some interns, like people who like want to be like you, like younger rappers. They can maybe learn from you.
Everybody gonna come. They gonna see. We just
Yeah.
gonna spread our gems down to the next gen.
Oh.
And there's nobody like, you feel me, as far as like an indie level or like, you feel me, a not mainstream artist level, like nobody's dropping these gems or telling people like what is really up. And you know, feel me, like we see a lot of these artists promoing and going to these shows, and we're like, damn, we did that. But you know what, everybody gotta, like, you feel me, take their journey, take their path. And you know, some people listen, some people don't. So
yeah, to me, I don't know, maybe I'm a bitch. I'm quite critical, but like you can kind of tell from like the flyers they make. It's like corny to me. Like a lot of them flyers be like corny. Like that's how you know like this is not a serious showcase. And they have fake followers, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like if someone is on a different level, the quality, like aesthetically it would look better, you know what I mean? Like,
but some people don't got a digital marketing team, so it'll be like probably them making the flyers. You get what I'm saying? Now a lot of people will be hosting these showcases be like regular artists, so they're just trying to make them some money, you know. So they're gonna put that together rather than having an actual team and they actually doing the digital stuff.
So Drew is laughing. Why are you laughing?
Cause niggas is crazy. Niggas be crazy, bro. Niggas is crazy.
It be like
bro.
that though.
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah. So how do you make money?
Through the music. I'm trying to get into merch, features, you know. Set a feature price and just network.
So they be paying
artists.
you now for performing?
Yeah, you can get paid off performances.
Yeah. So that's great. Good for you.
Bro.
So that's what this shit about. Trying to headline more shows, and just the more you headline, you know, your name is gonna get out there. So the shows is gonna get bigger, the fans gonna get bigger, the environment is gonna be better. So trust.
Would you sell out?
Why?
Meaning, like, would you sell out? Like, let's say a big label comes to you, and they say, "We'll sign you. We'll give you $1 million," which is actually not that much. Like but it's great for I think like up and coming artists. Let's say we're gonna give you $1 million, but you gotta change this, you gotta change that, you gotta change your image. We're gonna change the music. Would you sell out?
No, I'm me. Like,
right. It's hard to think about it. It's the money, right? Like $1 million or $2 million. Like, but you gotta change.
Now you're gonna force yourself to be in a situation that you feel uncomfortable with. I want to be like comfortable as possible. Like, I am my music. Like, you know what I'm saying? My music is me.
So you would turn $1 million down?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Good. How about you?
$1 million, money gonna come and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like I feel like that goes back to the same topic as like the last topic. You feel me? As far as like the promoters and the money grab.
All right.
I also think that on that other spectrum, like artists should take the time out to do their research on a lot of these things. The industry, even like the contracts that come like across their face, all of that stuff, the sellout stuff. You know, I think artists should take the time out and actually invest time in researching a lot of stuff, because
before jumping guns and like going to shit, you know what I mean? And like spending money.
Because even in our situation, like we said, we don't got management, so we are our own managers, you know what I mean? So we have to go do the research, we have to go out there, we have to put ourselves out there. So so you know what I mean, I would just say like do the research on like, or even take the time out to be like, all right, I'm gonna review this, I'm gonna take my time, read this, you feel me? But never sell out. I'm me, you know what I mean? And I feel like people will gravitate to who we are and who we truly are. We ain't no gangsters, we ain't no thugs, you feel me? We are us, we're grown ass men, you feel me? So like we standing on our 10 toes. Word. So like,
it's nice to hear that you're saying, oh, we're not thugs, we're not gangsters, because like a lot of people be like actually like pretending that they are, but they're not.
But we not on none of that, no tough shit. We about unity and shit like that. Don't get shit confused though, but like we're not gangster, not that, but you know what I mean, like we nothing
I mean, I wanted to say there's nothing wrong to being a gangster, but actually there is a lot of things that is wrong. Like I don't want to diss anybody, but it's good because you're focused on that instead of like other things. But again, it comes back to money. Like a lot of people be doing what they're doing because they don't have any money,
but it ruins his businesses though.
But
it ruins business. Like that's how I feel. Like you work in a spot like y'all was talking about, like
Fetty is in prison, right? Because like he ran out of all the money that he made from his like album, and then he started dealing drugs again, and then now he's in prison.
Free him. Word. Free him.
Fetty, I really want to interview you, by the way. I DM'd him on Instagram. I'm waiting.
Yeah, free him.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let me ask you a couple of quick questions. Loyalty or respect?
Damn. Respect.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Or respect, or
I'm trying to figure out what I would say. I think I'd say loyalty also. But I had a client once who said like loyalty and respect you cannot teach. It's like, but it's a tough one.
I feel if you once you got the respect, that loyalty gonna come.
Not necessarily. People can respect you and still fuck you over.
No.
If you loyal, you always gonna be loyal. Like my brother, like we knew each other for mad long. You loyal. You know what I mean? Like, be like, but loyal comes with respect. Like that's how I feel. But just me personally speaking.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I feel
with
like
loyalty comes respect. So if somebody's always there for you, or my brother riding for me, you for me, like all these years, like he's gonna respect me as far as like certain things. He knows what I don't fuck with. He knows what I fuck with. Like he not gonna do no fuck shit. You know what I mean? So that just comes out of like loyalty. You know what I mean? Being down. Like, you know what I mean? Like respect could be taken away. You know what I mean? Like I feel, me personally.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people instill fear for respect, instill certain things. So, you know, just me personally, I would rather loyalty.
Cool. Joints or blunts?
Shit, spliffs.
Big Dutchess spliff. Yeah.
Grabadoo.
Yeah, word. Shout out
Nice
Grabadoo. Shout out Grabadoo, word.
Some papers.
Word.
Yo, wait, hold on a
Shit,
second.
like
So
that shit smoking.
So joints, okay, can we like translate? Like, what's the difference? Those people who are listening who are not familiar.
Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
So with the joints is just, you got your papers, you got your za, and you feel me, you roll that shit, like that shit, smoke that shit. But if you got a blunt, alright, that's like the Dutchess, the backwoods, all that extra shit,
name.
the games, all that extra shit with your weed. But when you come down to Queens, when you come to New York, when you touch any 5 boroughs, you smoking a spliff. Now that's your papers, your grabber, lighter.
Grabba.
So
I think
like that shit, smoke that shit, roll that shit.
everybody be smoking grabba these days.
Yes, you have to. But you gotta smoke the right grabber, dabadoo.
Right, so there's 2 kinds that I saw. One has 1B and the other one has 2B. Like grabba with 1B and grabba with 2 Bs. Which one is better?
You sure has some dabadoo, gang. We gonna just put you on.
Oh, thank you so much. I wanna be cool like you.
Yeah.
I'm cool already, right?
Word.
I know.
Dabadoo.
Cause
You feel me? Grabba dabadoo. Here you go.
Dabadoo?
Yes.
I'm
That's the
dead.
best.
Yo, I've
best
never
grabba
seen
in
this
New York.
one. This is
Word.
cool. Grab it, dabadoo.
Word.
Now we gonna,
Yo.
That ass. And like,
About to
you
put
just
me
gotta
on.
understand, like, that shit is the best. That shit is better than hothead. That shit comes
I
straight
I know
from
hothead.
Word.
That's the one I know.
nah, that
Word.
shit way better. That's
Way
real.
better.
That's real.
That's real.
Authentic.
Coming from Canada, word, all of that.
Canada?
Yes, all of that.
Different,
Like,
bro.
they got the
Well,
website,
this is
all
free
of that.
advertisement.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
should endorse you.
shit. What's up,
Show it
bro?
on the camera,
What's
man.
up, bro? You know what I mean? But nah.
Been in tune, bro.
Yeah.
Been
Wait, do you write high or sober?
high, sober, whenever I can. And yeah, like I said, I get inspired at weird ass times. So
Me
like,
too.
I could be riding and be like, oh nah, let me stop. Let me go write something. You feel me?
Do you want to hear the craziest thing happened to me? I think I like talked about it in another interview, but I have to tell you this, like, as friends, you have to know this. Like, I also get inspired randomest times. Like, sometimes I have dreams and like I wake up and I write a short story. Like, I literally wrote a short story last week from a dream. It was so
meant
crazy.
for this shit.
Oh, my last question is corny, but I ask everybody this question: what's my name?
Dutchess.
Thank you.
Word.
Shout out to Dutchess for bringing her on her podcast.
Yeah, man. The first artist from Queens, S5. We here.
First Queens artist.
Word.
You guys are some of the greatest artists I've actually heard all year.
Thank
Like,
you.
Queens or not, fuck that.
Thank
Not
you.
fuck Queens. Queens respect, but like,
I appreciate you for real.
like,
Thank
like some of the best music I've heard, and I'm so grateful that I met you
you. Yeah.
randomly in this building in Fidei.
Trust. Yeah.
So that just goes to show kind of what you said, that it's like you gotta push, but you also, it's a little bit of like, it's who you know, and like,
It's all about who you know.
and let's help each other, yeah.
Nah, of course. Like, we
All
here to
about
build love, man. You feel me?
I'm
Show
all about
love.
that too.
Yeah, and build up. Like, you know what I mean? whoever we could take with us or whoever could take us with them, you know what I mean? But we all have one goal, is to get in through that door and make generational wealth. So that's what it's about.
For sure, for sure. And you deserve it, 1,000%.
I appreciate it.
If one of us
I'll
making
be
me
old.
all in the door.
Gangster. Gangster.
If one of us making me all in the door. Where's the city? I feel like shit door.
So that's it.
What's your background? Like, if you don't have to tell me, but I'm just curious. Like, do you know where your ancestors came from?
I'm American as fuck. I'm from Queens.
That's it.
I'm from Queens. My people's from New York. And my grandparents, you know, they from the South and shit like that. That's
But you're like second generation New Yorker.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah, my mom's was from Jamaica, my pops is from Trinidad, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
People from Jamaica are so beautiful, I feel like. And Trinidad, too.
Man. Yeah.
And from South. And New York.
Nah, word.
I'm Polish, half Jewish.
Fine.
But
Fine.
kind of all over, too. Anyway, thank you guys so much.
I appreciate you.
Course.
All right.
Word.
And we're done.
Yes.
Word.
It's just me, Solo, and E. These is my niggas, been locked in this shit from the youth. They really my dogs. The ones who I call whenever need someone to ooh. They never gon' flop on a mission. No hesitation, your body go missing. These is my brothers, ain't nobody dissing. Speak on my brothers, your body start glitching.
Yeah, I do this shit for my brothers. Yeah, I do this shit for my brothers. Oh, I do this shit for my, my brothers. Yeah. I do the shit for my brothers. Yeah, I do the shit for my brothers. Oh, yeah, I do the shit for my,
My muddy, my heart, my slime, my dog.
My brother, it ain't nothing to slide or call, cause we got each other. Seen the worst of it all when they took our brother. Forever crafty legends don't die. To the side it ain't none, or take that drive across them sides. Remembers from my brothers.
Mama said look out for each other. All you got is you and your brother. Whenever you step with your brother. He got the pole and I got the cutter. Drew got that fire, that shit don't stutter. Gretchen for hundreds, we came from the gutter. I'm a man of my word and that's word of my mother. Hey twin, what niggas on?
Trust, they ain't no shit. Up in this life, we done couple shit and took couple risks.
Everything that we did was for family. I know how it feels and I know how it get.
Taking a chance until it's legit.
Nevaeh, my daughter, godfather, I'm with.
Yeah, I do this shit for my brothers. Yeah, I do this shit for my brothers. Oh, I do this shit for my, my brothers. Yeah, I do this shit for my brothers. Yeah, I do this shit for my brothers. Oh, yeah, I do this shit for my,
Yeah.